What the hell? It was just bad. I just got a good jump just now. That was a good jump. That jump lost me like a second just now. Probably lose a lot of time just by not properly not properly running there most of the time anyway. Okay, this time. Okay, just... Oh my god! This was even worse than last time. God damn it. This time I made an effort, a conscious effort to do better and I did worse. This is hilarious. I haven't had that problem in a while, but for some reason some stupid mistakes are coming back that usually are not an issue. Whatever, my goal should be to just get a run going. It doesn't have to be clean all around. That was better, at least. Actually not too bad at all, timing-wise. I could have been almost on par with Karakuza if I didn't mess up the outer section, I feel like. Well, not anymore, but the idea is pretty... Could you please not? Yeah, no, without that troll just now and without the section being fine, this would have been a very, very good effort otherwise. Now it's obviously trash, but I'll take it. Oh my god. Why am I so bad at this game? Oh my... If this run ends up being a PB, it would be like... It would deserve a trophy, it would deserve some kind of sticker that says, you tried. So far, that's my impression of this run. A very solid 6th place kind of participation prize. I know it'll probably be 4th place if I do everything alright from here on out, but it just doesn't feel great. It just feels like something not deserving. I don't know if that makes any sense. Obviously, if I got all skips from now on and didn't mess up too much stuff up, it would still be fine. I mean, the thing is, I could probably still get 2nd place, knowing how far Karakuza is ahead of everyone. Like, if he's multiple minutes ahead of Sancho, I can be losing minutes and still beat Sancho. That's a theory of it. In practice, it doesn't work like that. Because I'm not even close to Karakuza's level, but that's the idea, I guess, right? If I gave a controller to Karakuza right now, he could probably still get 2nd place. But even that run, wow, okay. Even that run would just feel sad. Especially with how much effort Brand New puts into optimizing all of this and just absolute trash at this goddamn game. Wow. I feel like if he grabs it like that, it's actually faster. I think there can be a time where grabbing onto here might be slightly faster. You can actually jump onto here directly. I feel like I should probably try that out a little and then see from which specific spot I have to jump. It's probably not that difficult. If I wanted to make it work, I could. Now the real question is, do I take the risk up top there? Or I just jump while running? Like a crazy person. It's really one of those time saves that isn't quite worth it, but I get it enough times where it doesn't seem to be that bad. Like, just follow the line. And then jump. Wow, I messed that one up. Okay, whatever. Okay, I'll take that. Now it's a speedrun again, to bring out old memes. I'm like a Karakuza wannabe. Honestly, most of this game feels like a racing game. Because you're just trying to make eco run straight. But I'm bad at racing games. I'm not even sure if I should be going for a bomb toss. I just want to run, honestly speaking. I mean, I'll go for it if I get the setup, and then I'll cry when I don't get it. That's how it usually works out. Okay, and now that I haven't gotten it even closely, I'll just go for my usual sad attempt at doing a run. Hi, why are you here already? Whenever I call once, usually she just gets into the perfect position, but sometimes she's too close and goes down. I'm never sure if it's worth calling or not, but most of the time I feel like it is. I think Karakuza does it as well. Just your average. Pretty bad first split. Not great, not even good, it's fine. I mean, honestly, for sub 140, it's fine, it's usually enough. That's the thing about it. No. I wonder if I can just do that with like the direction pad to do a more straight line. I feel like it might help. Nah, none of that makes sense. Just kind of far away. Now, even if she goes into the other direction, Brenu has shown me that this is fine. Just keep calling her a bunch and she'll be there in time. Okay, this is good. There she is, just in time. It's like crazy how this works. Just does. So I think the space is obviously not perfect, but it's decent enough for what I'm going for. Now I just need to get past this. I don't even care if it's a good graveyard or not. In practice I've gotten a couple of decent graveyards. Why am I so bad at this? I literally... Like, if she gets grabbed, it's completely my fault because I crashed into part of a wall there. No, that's fine. That should be good. Sure, are you getting grabbed? I feel like she did, right? Oh, that's fine. Not the best. But it's like... I'm done with this early enough. But this is okay. This might actually be decently good. If I don't get tackled here. Like, this one can actually be faster than a quote-unquote fast graveyard where you fight with the shadows for a long time. That's actually like the crazy thing about it. Sometimes you keep fighting with those shadows and try to get her out without them taking her, but that actually takes longer than just getting something clean like that, where I just grab her and run out. So I'm happy with this here, for sure. Now it's a run. This one weird angle here, I just don't understand. Why do I always press this twice? It doesn't make any sense. One, two, three, four. Get over here. Say no. And now, do it. Ideal. This is pretty decent. A gold split. Considering I actually had like a run before where I got a quote-unquote perfect graveyard, but it took me a while to get her in position. This basically proves the concept. Because this was faster than that one attempt. Well, that doesn't include the other things beforehand that can go wrong. Like the bomb throw and stuff, actually. So, I don't know that for sure. I can go for this. It's always kind of questionable when I kind of jump onto the side of it, but it works. Now a little jump that can cost me the run, but isn't difficult. The best kind of jumps. It saves enough time to be worth risking the whole run, I guess. Just jump! Do it! I think Sancho mentioned that it might be faster to just do this here. And I think it actually makes sense. And now you just try to do... Oh, that works. I'll just finish this run no matter what. So Bren, you mentioned to me that as long as she touches that circle, which she does right now, with skip never fails. I mean, it failed for me before, but never so badly that this is a bad assessment or whatever. I feel like that's accurate enough. Now I call her. That should be okay. Got it! Bernie actually helped me with a lot of those skips. That was very good. Like calling her fairly late, for example, and positioning her there, it actually works pretty great. So, this will be the run I finish no matter what. It will be a PB, unless I mess up very badly, which I don't think I should. Because I'll be minutes ahead here no matter what now. That's not even an exaggeration. I'm gonna gain so much time here with everything I can mess up on. I think I messed up on some of the stuff anyway, so whatever. This will be a decent try at fourth place. Fourth place as well. This could beat Bernew's run if I do well, because he lost a lot of time on West Arena, which could happen to me, so whatever. Oopsie. Time loss. But yeah, this will gain a lot of time now. I'm not even sure. Running around here and doing this is probably slower, but at least you don't have to think about it. Ah, one is getting out. God damn you. You're the worst. Boy. Okay, now you. Okay, I might still have time to... Nope. Ah! If he stays here? Oh my god. So, that time loss was actually... I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was actually noticeable. But considering my pace, I shouldn't be worried about that kind of stuff. Not the best pace ever, but good enough. Usually it's good enough, right? Yep. Yeah, I'm actually happy with this run. No matter what happens from now, I'll finish it and it'll probably be in PB. Not saying that it's difficult to PB off of 147, but yeah. Let's give it a try. Don't you... God damn it, just go away. Don't you dare. Okay. But I knew I had a pretty safe method there, but it didn't work. We just do a little turn, and usually they squish. But this time they didn't. Some things like that, Shane. I probably have to watch Sancho's and Karakuza's run again, just to get a better feeling for that stuff. Also, those stairs are weird. Okay, she's not on the thing. Actually, you could check if she's on the thing here or not. And if she's on it, you could just go for a risk and not even call her, right? Technically. That could be something to go for, right? This will be quite a time save. It'll be over 2 minutes, I think. That's good. I like that. That's the best possible time, 1:42. Awesome. Now the East Arena skip, I don't even remember if I got it or not, but even if I don't get it, I'll continue. This place is good. Now, how the hell did it work in East Arena? I killed the boy at the top. I go in, back out, do the things, go back. Yeah, I'll be fine. I'll remember it as I go, I'm sure. Oh no, you. That's amazing, JK. I'm glad it works. Die, you silly goose. And yeah, that's why the first thing I ever invested in when running this game was a capture card. It's just amazing how much stuff you can do with it. And for me personally, it was even great for other things. Also, JK, it would be cool if you could DM me what the memory card is called that you bought, since it seems to work for you. It might be the easiest way for me to fix that. Okay. Climb, 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 climb. Yeah. Climb. She's climbing, right? That's a skip. That's a skip! Woo! Now this run might be something actually. So far it was clean enough. Not the best first split, but the rest is just amazing. Well, if you just forget about that for a second. And also I can't wait to run PAL Eco, honestly. That will be very cool to figure out, because I kind of like those glitchy super jump-ish thingies. We'll see how good I'll be at them. Are there like any guides or resources for those? Oh, she got grabbed. That's not too bad. Besides the fact that I paused like an idiot. Okay, now I don't grab it. I'll get her out, inside, and then I get the sword. Beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay. Now that he's coming up. Where are you? Hi. Do you see the sword? Okay, you're actually standing perfectly. Don't move. Oh god, she moves. No guides for PAL Eco, that's a shame. Okay, that's not too bad. Did you just figure it out from watching Biyuchi's runs? Some of those definitely looked very, very serious. Like even the one at Graveyard, to skip all of the nonsense. Remembering is one thing, but knowing all of the different little things to actually perform well with those is another. Well, considering it's a shorter run, I'll give it a go very soon once I get the memory card or whatever, if that's the easiest way to do it. This run is going pretty smoothly, I like it. For my standards, for sure. Besides the first split, that one was kinda bad, but I'd say good enough, whatever, 30 seconds. Then you lost more on West Arena later, so that'll be just fine. Surely this will be a cool split. So basically this run only will not PB if I die stupidly in Ewok Village, if I die on the equivalent of this here in West Arena. Ooh, damn. Or if I mess up the ending somehow and die too often, but even then I can't lose 3 minutes possibly. There we go. Even avoided the meme here. Yeah, just stay right here with the sword. So I'm definitely not doing a sword skip. But he also has like a little cool thing where you can jump down here without even going that far back. But I have no idea how to do it. Oh, I did it! Ha! That wasn't even the way he does it. He kind of cuts a corner a little. Let's just pretend it was my pure skill that was working out there. One, 2, 3, see ya Yorda. Have fun with the bad guys. Woo! If I continue to perform as well as I do right now, this run will definitely beat Shizuoku easily. They're kinda close. But I'll just trust Sancho with not calling here at first. I guess I can call on the way back, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Why are you all here? What's wrong with you? That's mean. That's just rude. Where's Yorda? Okay. I killed all of them before she even arrived. I'm sure that was some kind of time loss, but I'll take it. Oh god. Oh wait, I can even let her go here. Okay. It's probably closer when needed. Good enough. Actually, I shouldn't have called her probably. No, it's fine. Where are they? Let me just not mess up the corners here. I did mess up the corners anyway. That's fine. Ah, okay. Could probably let go of her earlier here, but whatever. Yeah, she's fine. Yeah, Sancho mentioned that if you just keep holding the button here, it's actually easier because the controls change for a second to prevent newbies from falling down here, which is interesting, the more you know. Because if you know less about this area, you're less likely to fail it, which is funny because the first time I failed this one was actually during speedruns and not during the casual playthroughs. So far it's probably the best pace I've ever had, which doesn't say much, but it's good. Whee! Ow. I wonder if you can land in that thing directly. Perfect. What do you mean no? Get over here. Can you make her... Nah, I don't think anyone would survive that long. Unless you could both just fall down and skip this thing. Interesting to check out though. Just to know if it works or not. I don't even remember, was it 13? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Let's do that. Getting there. Okay, time for pizza percent. Renew actually gave me that pizza. So it was all fair and square, even though I never technically agreed to it. Because I didn't think I would get it first. But yeah, if he claimed it, I guess I would have been forced to give it to him anyway. Since the meme would be all the way there anyway. Could have let go of it earlier. Let's do this. First one, with the help of Sancho, has got a lot easier. It's actually amazing. Time to fail. Okay, I guess that doesn't count anymore. But let's see if I get both jumps at least first try. Like the main ones. Oh no! Okay, that's mean. Okay, it would have worked, but I was too far to the left, I guess. Ah, please. No. I never realized how much time all of this can waste. Okay. I'll take that anyway, for sure. How is this a meme now, Foxy? I don't get it. Especially since it started on your channel. Well, the other bot does that in command anyway, right? Jump down. Get over here. So this split could have been better for sure if I got that other thing first try. Now it was basically as good as fourth try, I guess, which is kinda sad. Since I got the right idea now, so I shouldn't be failing it too much anymore. But it's fine. Now let's hope I don't get brand nude on the next one. I don't even know where to exactly be first, so I have the highest chance to not get wrecked. I'll just leave her here. Hopefully that's not too far to the left. Questionable. Should be fine. I hope, if that guy doesn't troll. Yeah, that's fine. I still gained time, that's actually ridiculous. I should have lost time, but I guess I was never good at this part anyway. But obviously not gold split. Hey, Pink. So on the next part I will just play it extra safe, I guess. Go Yorda. Yeah, this run so far is actually pretty great. Obviously I'm still losing time here and there, but this was overall clean. Besides maybe the first split, but that one was okay as well. What is happening? Okay, that's fine. That was actually a decent enough transition for sure. That thing that will cost the run, right? That third thing that spins gets me every time. Hope not this time. Whenever I try to play something safely, it always goes wrong. But I'll just say that I'll try to play it safely. Oh god, no, no, not both of you. Okay, could have gone worse. Only yeet. The thing about this game is, it's for the most part it's way safer than Shadow of the Colossus, and there's a lot less like things that you can mess up on. But if you actually fall off a cliff, this game punishes you even more than Shadow of the Colossus. Like, the run is insta-dead, beyond repair. Even if you're like garbage like me and are 3 minutes ahead. Excuse me. No bench safe. Not that safe. Safe, but not over the top safe. But yeah, Sancho, so far this run was actually very, very good. I didn't mess up any skips at all. Just 30 seconds on the first split. So let's just go for it. Wait, is that fine? Surely that's fine. Yeah. This is probably the best pace that I've had so far. If I don't mess up anything from here on out, I could even beat brand new, I assume. Okay, I actually messed up the bomb throw here before, even though it should be easy. And is easy. And I will actually use the ladder to jump to the other thing. I don't care. It's easy, but I don't care. I don't want to lose this run for now. I can work on those other things later. Okay. For a second I thought that would actually not be enough. Like, I don't know, what is the space so far? Like, I know I don't know all the strategies on the later parts of the game. What happened to me before? What do you mean no? Go! That's a jump you can do, right? Nice. I mean, I lost like, compared to brand new, I probably lost like 30 seconds on the first split. But with everything else, I'm very happy. The graveyard wasn't quote-unquote perfect graveyard, but I actually had like one of those quote-unquote perfect graveyards before. But were slower than this because it was gold split, because I guess if you fight with the shadows too much it's worse than a very, very clean standard one. Which makes a lot of sense, but it's kind of weird to think about. That like a quote-unquote perfect graveyard can lose you time if you fight it out too much with the shadows. Okay, I messed up this jump before as well. So let's take this one safely as well. That's what cost me the last run, right? Oh, god damn you. Yeah, but the way the Karakuza does it, it's like a minute faster, right? It's very confusing to me how that exactly works. Okay, let's just do this safely. Ouchie. Okay, makes sense. Keep going. Okay. This should be my first ever sub 1 water tower split. No, West Arena has a lot of things to mess up. And one thing that I'm slightly worried about that I failed before was that one thing, if you go onto the swirly things in the last section, there is a certain thing there, if you fall down I actually don't know where to swim to get the backup. I mean, it would lose time, but not enough to ruin this, I feel like. This is probably definitely on pace to beat Shizuku. Like, where do I have to swim to get to the quote-unquote backup, if you know what I mean? How did West Arena work? Oh god, I don't need notes, I don't need notes, I'll be fine. I don't need notes. Back left, so away. Oh god. I'll be fine. With turning spokes. No idea what exactly you're talking about, but if back left is fine. I'll just not mess it up, how about that? That's my goal. I just won't mess it up, so I don't have anything to worry about. Oh god, where am I? Camera, stop it. I mean, the only thing I also don't know on the later section is how to do that jump that Bernie already started doing. Just... like, oh my god, you're so useless. At least I didn't jump off. But I went... okay. I know it's my fault. I know it's my fault. I just like to... whatever. You know, it's like... I don't like to do it either, but sometimes blaming other things than yourself for mess-ups can actually give you a confidence boost. Oh, it's usually it's the other way around. Like he takes out the anger on me. To be fair. I'm usually not an angry guy unless it's speedrunning. Nah, it's fine. It's not as bad as it sounds. So you go directly to the ladder. I'll try that, I think. If it's safe enough to do. Renew doesn't believe in that, but I believe. Oh, start calling over the bottom of the ramp. Well, hopefully that wasn't bad. Keep going. Keep going, I believe. No! No! Yes! No! No! You stop right here, criminal. Whew. This is fun. It's a skip, okay? Sancho, it's a skip. It should PB under every single circumstance there is. But sometimes I'm just stupid, so I actually messed up the safest world records on Shadow of the Colossus before. So nothing is impossible, but I believe. It should easily PB for sure. Oh my god. Okay, that was actually a good enough recovery. Okay, got to get to the fan. I mean, Bernu and I also tried out a few things on the last section. Once when he messed up a run in the end. The funny thing was, he was still only 1.5 minutes behind after messing around for so much. But that actually, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But actually that gave him the confidence boost to go for the sub 140 no matter what. Yeah, I noticed soon enough. I'm not the smartest sometimes. Kinda shows that I'm still not comfortable enough with the game. But it'll be enough to have an easy transition to PAL eco. Well, as long as she doesn't get grabbed. But she shouldn't be grabbed, right? Usually. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's what I thought, like, picking up PS3 was definitely a good decision, since now I have the advantage of knowing the puzzles in far greater detail than I would have otherwise. Nah, it's okay. Probably a bit too much, but I'll take it. Maybe that will give me a better chance of her being right there. Almost forgot. I also won't be doing lava jump, since I never practiced it ever. I should be fine in any case. You know, that would imply pure randomness, which I don't believe is a thing in most games. Like, even games where you think it's purely random, people at some point figured out how to manipulate AI to a reasonable degree. It's just probably very precise. That's usually the case. Like, even in Pokemon, they managed to find a way to completely reset the RNG and manipulate it for extended amounts of times when they need it. But yeah, Pokemon speedrunners are crazy. To be fair. Well, it would require some messing around with an emulator, I assume. Oh, blin. Good enough, yeah. Now if I don't get trolled here, I'm totally fine. I think I'm fine, easily. The big guy didn't even give a reasonable problem. Whew. Yeah, I'm just not sure where exactly I can save more time now. I guess I'll skip the sword completely, as I'm supposed to be doing anyway. Could have played that out better. Renew manages to do that skip sometimes by just cutting the corner without even taking too much of a swing. I got it the first time randomly. It's okay. I guess this run finally shows that I'm actually somewhat competent in this game. I just didn't get a run to prove so. I've watched a lot of stuff, and Renew helped me a bit with Sewer Skip and Dark Room. That helped a lot. He has actually some very cool setups that seem to work most of the time. Like his sewer setup specifically, it's very interesting. He actually, oh god, hopefully that won't be an issue. He actually sets her at a very specific point. I think I even explained it in this run, where he's able to have some kind of visual cue. There's a circle on the wall that he uses for that, and that way it's actually somewhat easy to time. And then if you just call her a little late, you usually don't have problems with it. Okay, I didn't forget anything, I assume. Let's just go. Oh my god. Look at those guys just lingering under the thing. Terrifying. Oh, another one. I'm fine though. Usually. I think that West arena was actually better than brand new's. Unless I missed some important details, which I could be. Like, why exactly does it say best possible time 1:41:49 though? Like, what exactly did they not do? Oh, I assume he does some extra stuff on the last few things. So that actually makes sense. Well, yeah, that's true. I assume those add up over a course of a run. Yep. But, you know, I haven't gotten a run this far in forever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, you stupid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yeah, it's totally my fault. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it. I gotta be good enough at this to not have an issue now. At this point I just have to be fine with the platforming section, but I'm not always, honestly. Which I'm really not always. I think I might be losing like almost a minute on the last one, probably, if I'm being honest. Oh, I gained time out of nowhere. I assume that's for for ignoring the sword this time around. And that's me just not do a stupid thing that I did once before. Okay, I'll take that every time. That was slightly scary. Should be fine now. Okay. Now the next thing will be the scariest thing of all, and that's the turning platforms, which I absolutely despise. I haven't practiced this thing outside of full runs before, so I guess if I fail it's my own fault for not doing so, because I always tell brand new to do so, but then myself I'm too lazy, because I just know I can so easily PB, which, to be fair, is the case. But yeah, gotta do more segmented practice now to filter out those small little errors. Yeah, your trick is to just practice, I guess. For the most part, at least that's what I get. Oh, you'll make a video? That's actually awesome. I thought you would just make the just practice joke. Oh my god. Okay, I mean, I guess this is why I don't get sub 140s, because I am actually bad. Renew had like a few things that he mentioned as well, but I don't honestly remember it good enough. It's fine. Oh, how is the thing anyway? Oh my god, where am I? Is that good enough? Yep. One, two, three, four, five, and a little bit. Whoa! That's the first time I made this work, and it was kinda scary. Because for a second, when it took a little longer than I felt was usual, I thought I messed it up. Why does this have to be the last section? It's not that it's hard, but it's just unforgiving in a way. Yeah, obviously it is inaccurate. But I'm not sure, like, since it's on the last segment, did I do... I'm fine, this is fine. 1, 2, 3. Woo! This next one is also like absolutely crazy for the fact it actually works. It never looks like it does or is supposed to work. What in the hell? What in the hell? Okay. I guess that's why I'm quote unquote not sub 140 pace, because that kind of stuff happens to me all the time. I gotta practice this one, there's no way around it. But anyway, if I get past this one, I should have a decent enough PB. Easy. I didn't even feel pressure. And by that I mean I was absolutely terrified. Oh my goodness. I never did this jump before, but I assume that's fine to just jump. Yeah. Okay. I won't do the other thing. Okay. I'm fine. This is done. PB. Not perfect, but a good start and definitely 4th place, I assume. I won't go for the jump. Yeah, he's doing it. He practiced it. I didn't. That's why I'm not doing it. That's the only reason why. For the next. But I wanted to get like a decent enough PB first. Now I'm definitely gonna like practice all the segments. Look at where my time losses are. If you have the time, it would be awesome if you could give me some feedback. But only if you have the time for it, obviously. Yeah, Brennu said it's very easy, and I believe him. He actually helped me a lot with a few little things and details. Yeah, that's totally fine. Thank you so much. Well, since I assume this won't be sub 140, you can just tell me what it would take to get to sub 140, because when Elbrand you went for it, it seemed so easy. Well, I guess that's one of the things that I could go for, just learning that one goddamn little thing that saves a bit of time here. Oh, and not... I mean, I assume I can probably save minutes on this section just by not being bad. I'll practice it like I did with the early other sections. Okay. Oops. I'll go one further. Okay. Yeah. Also big thanks to you, Sancho, by the way. Without you I wouldn't have gotten into the game nearly as quickly. Combined with brand new, obviously, just forcing me to do so. He doesn't want to do the Last Guardian race, but if he just said let's do Last Guardian casual race... Wow, I messed it up. I actually didn't hold circle early enough. If he just said let's do a Last Guardian race, I would probably be able to run Last Guardian earlier than I think. Oh god, I realize I have forgotten to take out my notes for the Queen. Okay, there it is. I still didn't practice it enough to like know where exactly the thing flies to. I know it for the most part, but yeah. Brand new has an in-between split here. I should get one as well. Nice, Foxy. Yeah, thanks. It is pretty safely a PB now. Wow, that was actually pretty good. I should have counted. Well, that's a given, right? But not quite RTA. And I actually think I got all skips. That's my first one as well. Well, besides a perfect graveyard, but I guess that can be forgiven. Nice. I feel like this is going well. I have no idea how to judge that kind of stuff, but it just feels like it. is going well. Oh god. That's America for you, isn't it? Since I was working as a teacher for a little bit, I think that's all of them, right? I actually had to switch to a private insurance, which I already switched out of back again. But that was the first time I even saw like bills for any kind of medicine thing. And I mean, even that was probably less than what you would usually be charged for in America. That's so ridiculous. That's just absolutely insane to me. But that's a European perspective, I guess, since anything related to free health insurance is communism in America. What if you get hit by a goddamn car, for crying out loud? Okay, right, first one. Far left. Slightly less left and then wall. Okay, got it. Oh god, that was actually kind of bad. Oh yeah, nothing anyone can do about it. Save some more time. 1:41:22. I'll have to analyze why exactly I lost to 1.5 minutes compared to someone like brand new, because this run felt awesome to me. Oh god, COVID, it's just the most insane thing ever to me. People just can't sit at home for a month or two. But I guess it's because they don't get paid like we do if we miss out on on our job, and we don't even get fired here. So people can afford that more. But even then, wearing masks seems to be a problem for some goddamn reason. Like, Germany has the lowest fatality rate compared to how many COVID people we had in Europe, which is amazing. Yep. Sounds about right. Usually private insurance here in Germany is only really worth it if you're like rich enough to be able to pay it like it's nothing, because when you get better treatment and more stuff paid for. And for teachers it's also worth it because you get half of insurance paid directly by the government instead of through public insurance. Like the saddest thing is that like you can't even visit me right now like we planned to because of COVID. It's incredibly sad. We planned like June or July. Nope. He showed me some incredibly insane videos of Americans just making a scene over a mask. That's harsh. I mean, here in Germany soon enough they will like undo the law for masks because there's literally like almost no threat anymore. Since the most COVID cases are now very locally focused on some special areas where something broke out. But here in my city there hasn't been a COVID case in a week, I think. People just are so good at spreading stupid conspiracy theories that people tend to believe in because they feel smarter doing so. I actually read like a little paper about how believing in conspiracy theories is like what people choose nowadays instead of religion. Because if they believe in those, they somehow feel like they're better and have like more knowledge, and it's like some divine power to them. It's a weird thing. Like, as much flack as religion gets in some aspects, it's still better than any of that insanity. I mean, those points are usually just focused on the extremely fundamental people in America. You'd think that people would need religion to be a better person, but yeah, I wish that was true. In some cases. There obviously can be decent people who are atheists. Yeah, because people usually can't write scientific papers nowadays, right? With fact-checking and quotations and stuff. Well, whenever I upload a Nico PB, this part of the game gets copyright claimed. It's absolutely insane. Imagine if you're like a professional speedrunner and then you upload your Eco PB, everyone is psyched for, and then you can't make any money off of that. I mean, I guess one big point, in going back to the run, political issues are not really something I should be talking about. Even though what we were talking about shouldn't be a political issues in the first place. But in the waterfall it took me a while to get to the second jump of pizza %. I'm not sure why I didn't get gold on stone pillar. Let me think back. And I guess main gate is another big part of it, just being faster, getting sub 12. We've gained like 30 seconds. But even my sum of best isn't sub 140. I guess the biggest part is probably I have to practice the last section, where it was hella slow, not gonna lie. How about Asian food, Foxy? No, that's a good point. How about a pizza then? My mom actually made me a kroshka, which is like this Russian dish, which is wacky likes above all else actually. I taught her to cook it and she likes it. It's like a buttermilk based soup with a lot of those fresh ingredients like cucumbers, radishes, potatoes, and a lot of other stuff. Mexican is always a great choice. Sausage is in there as well. It has like a very nice balance to it. At least you guys have a lot of Mexican places. I only know one Mexican place in the whole town, city. What do you consider a... What do you mean, JK? I'm talking to Foxy. Foxy with what's it called? Self-reflection. And thanks for the follow. At least I got something productive out of this streaming day, even though the shadow runs weren't too great. But at least the splits are now somewhat competitive in nature. I actually considered the next time I go to America to make like a little road trip around Texas with Wacky. Last time I flew in through Dallas and had a lot of in-between time, but I never got out of the airport because I was... yeah, and I didn't get on any of the food there besides McDonald's to not ruin the fast food vlog. Hey, for sure, like, Sancho. We'll go for that. Oh, that's sad. Maybe we can arrange something where I fly in through Austin, Texas or something. Maybe where Wacky and I meet up in Austin and just do a Texas road trip there. And then I'll just fly back through Kansas City. That's a harsh one, Sancho. Actually, Iceland does a thing now where they basically allow almost all people in and then they test you on arrival. Maybe that would be like a loophole to just me fly to Iceland and do a little Iceland vacation with Wacky. Okay, I'll take that. Even though this run felt very clean to me, and looking at brand new from like a third person kind of perspective, it felt like sub 140 shouldn't be too difficult, but somehow I still lost over a minute here. I should look at my splits more carefully. But it's a good in-between stopping point, I'd say. And there. Brand new got it even quicker than you, right? That's kind of crazy. But that's basically what I wanted to get for now. Good point, actually. Very good point. 137.08. Yeah, we basically inherited all your knowledge. You're quite amazing in that sense. 137.08, I'll take that. And let me end the recording for this one.